Alright, YouTube, David Harry here. Now in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of an Apple MacBook Air M1. Now, I do appreciate that I am roughly 7 months late to the party on this one. However, this one I'm hoping is going to be a little bit unique because I'm going to be unboxing one that I bought from the Amazon warehouse. So this is to all intents and purposes a second-hand one, but obviously bought from Amazon. So there's a couple of things here. One is I want to see how well the condition of it matches up to the description on the Amazon website. And basically the description for the condition was that the MacBook has got like some slight scratches on its sides, less than a ½ inch long. And also the box has got damage to it as well. Now, for the price that I bought it for, which is the second thing that I need to mention here, I'm not going to be bothered about some slight scratches to the sides, which are only like less than ½ an inch long. And if the box has been a bit damaged, again, for the price that I got it for, I don't care. So quickly about the price. Right, the price of one of these brand new right now from Apple in the UK on their website is £1,250 because this is the 8 gig RAM, 512 gig storage version. However, on Amazon, you're probably looking somewhere around £1,100 to £1,150. But I picked this one up for £860, right? So for £860, if all I've got to live with is like a few slight scratches less than a ½ inch long across its sides, and maybe the box is damaged, well, I could easily live with that for that kind of reduction in price. Because don't forget, it's still going to have a 12-month warranty with Amazon, and there'll still be a warranty with Apple as well. So yeah, for that kind of money, I'm right up for it. Last thing before I get into the unboxing, I've already just attempted to do the unboxing. However, I made a mess of the Amazon box. I was there for ages trying to cut it open and it all went wrong. So what I'm going to do now is just dive straight into the box itself. I've already cut the cellophane off the main box just so I'm not struggling with this box like I just did for the first take. Anyways, let's get into this. Okay, so here is the box for my new used Apple MacBook Air M1. Now from here on in, I'll just call this the Mac or something. We know exactly what it is that I've got here. Now if we have a quick look in the top corner there, as we can see, Amazon warehouse. Now, part of the description for the condition of this item was that the box was damaged. But weirdly, there is no damage whatsoever to the box here. So what I'm going to do is just run around all the edges on the box quickly. Right, so let me just run this past the camera. Now the only thing is, I'm very close here to this box. My tripod can't go any higher, so I don't know if everything is going to be in focus. But we should have enough focus to see that there's absolutely no problems here with this box whatsoever. So this box doesn't look like it's being bashed or anything like that. So, like I say, no problems at all with it. So, let me just get past this edge here as well. There we go. Again, no problems with that. I mean, there isn't any dings either on the corners or anything. And then finally, let's get round to this one here. Now, I'm not going to show you the rear of the box. Just take it from me that that is in great condition as well. It's just that the rear of the box has actually got some more information on, which is like why I'm blaring the sticker up in the corner there. There's just bits of stuff on these things. Don't know if you've ever bought anything from Amazon warehouse. There's extra stickers on these, and it's like things like serial numbers and things like that. That's the only reason why I'm not going to show you the back of the box, and that's the reason why this corner's blared. Okay, so with that all done then, I've got to say that box didn't have any damage on it, so that's great. Now let me start getting into it and let's see exactly what's going on with the actual MacBook itself. Hold on, let me get this off if I can. Oh, and to the reveal. Okay, right, let me have a look at this. Right, now the first thing that I can say here that I'm very happy about is that lid has got not one mark on it. Now here's the thing, I'm prepared for this to have slight scratches down the sides because that is how it was described before the sale. I'm prepared for that. What I wasn't going to be prepared for though was damage to the lid. That lid is in brilliant condition. I couldn't be any happier. Ooh. Right then, let me get into this. How do I get this out? I'm going to have to tip it on. Give us a sec, wait a minute. There'll be stuff in here that might fall out, won't there? Hold on. Let me just grab this. In fact, let me just get this out first, and then we'll see what's in the rest of the box. Okay, so here's our usual stuff then. So here's the charging cable. Now that's definitely being used. It's just being bundled back in like that. To be honest, you can never get these things back in the way that they come out because they're all like weirdly packed by a machine, aren't they? So that's definitely being used. Okay, there's all the stickery things that you get with it. There we go. So all that's intact, so that's cool. Okay. In fact, let me just get that out the way. I just want to hurry up and get at the actual laptop here. And then there's the two elements there that make up the power supply. This is a UK power supply, obviously. So 3-pin there, and what it is, we just slot that on like that, and there's our power supply. Okay, now let me get this box off the table. Now, let's get back to the business end of things. Wow, okay. Now, I've got to say, I don't know how close I can get to the camera, and I don't know how well the camera's going to do its autofocus here. But seriously, there is not a scratch on here. It might be the odd little bit of dust or something, maybe a bit of a stray fingerprint, I don't know, but that is in mint condition. Okay, let's have a look at the edges. Wow, okay, right. Again, I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to focus here. Let's see. Right, I don't know, but I can assure you, as I'm looking through this right now, there is no issues, or there are no issues with that back edge there. That looks clean. That is very clean. Now, let's get to the sides, because this is where the problems are. And immediately, I can't see any problems with the sides here. Like I say, the focus might start going a bit mad here with the camera. Let's have a look. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be chasing this for focus, I think. There we go. I think that's snapped in now. It's gonna move in and out of focus. I'm just gonna be chasing this one all day, trying to get it in focus by the looks of it. But I can assure you, there are no marks whatsoever on that edge there, right? Let me flip it onto the other edge quickly. Now this is the edge, obviously, with the two ports on. And again, there's absolutely no marks on this at all. Okay, will it go into focus? Oh, please focus. Come on, this is a Sony ZV-1. It's meant to go focus for the stuff in the center of the frame. Now focus. Okay, look, I'm definitely having problems with focus here. But as we can see, or hopefully as we can see, there is not a mark on there anywhere. That is awesome. And now the front edge. Now don't forget, the two side edges is where it was saying there was going to be issues, and there isn't. And finally to the front edge there. And that front edge, that looks great as well. That's brilliant. Now let me have a look underneath. Right, now other than my fingerprints, which have inevitably got on it now, that looks ace. There is not a problem, seriously. This looks like it is brand new, basically, to all intents and purposes. That looks fantastic. Except now there's fingerprints all over it. Oh, there's now fingerprints all over the lid as well. So let me get inside and let's have a look at the keyboard and the screen. Hold on, let's do this. Oh, it's made a noise. Oh, it's waking up. Ah, I know. I tell you what, give us a second. I'm going to jump cut right now, but I'm going to have to set this up. So let me just jump cut to a setup. Okay, so there we go. This is the next cut for you, but this is taking me a good few hours right now, because rather than just set it up, I've actually downloaded some software. I've actually put some games on it and stuff. I've actually got the Epic Game Installer on and Steam as well. So yeah, it's took me quite some time actually, but here we go. So let's have a look here at the keyboard and the fascia and the trackpad. Everything is spot on, seriously. There is not a mark on this anywhere. And what it is, after I kind of like did that previous take and just before I started doing all like the installing and stuff, I had another look around it. There is absolutely not a mark on it. It is ridiculous. And then if I have a look here again, you know, we're probably not going to see properly, but see the screen there as well. There is not a mark on the screen. It is in absolutely mint condition. this is a fantastic purchase and quite possibly what might be the best thing here. In fact, give me 1 second. Okay, so hopefully we can see that there, and it says limited warranty expires on the 1st of June 2022. Well, I bought this on the 25th or the 22nd of this month. So basically, I've still got just over 11 months worth of the limited Apple warranty on this device. So that's saying to me that this was actually only bought, what, 3 weeks ago or something from when I've, bought it as well. So whoever's had this has obviously like pretty quickly sent it back to Amazon as a return. So yeah, it really is very, very brand new. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. So just to summarize then, I am absolutely made up with this purchase. Now, don't get me wrong, there still could be problems with it. There could be some physical problems. I don't know. I've not used it properly yet. But if there is, and if there's anything else that pops up further down the line, I'll be sure to do another video about it. However, right now, all I can say basically is I've just got deal of the century. Alrighty then, so what I'm going to do from here on in is do a ton of stuff about this. I'm going to do a bunch of hardware things to do with the external devices, HDMI connecting to monitors, hubs, hard drives, SSDs, all that kind of stuff. I'll also be comparing it to things like the M1 iPad Pro and look for differences and similarities and all kinds of stuff like that. And as well, I will be doing some stuff with my mate Trelly to do with this as well. We're going to do some of our little talking head pieces and stuff like that about this thing. Anyways, if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to my channel and getting all over that bell notification icon. I'm David Harry. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.